Well, then, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I'd like to say thank you for everyone that came out to support our children and stayed throughout the whole event. My name is Lori Thomas, and I'm a retired teacher of 17 years. I came tonight to address the first 3 questions asked in your letter to the public. For many years, I have advocated for an amendment to the Constitution to include the right of every child in America to an excellent education, which means the creation of national standards. I feel it is important to have standards, but those standards must apply to everyone, not just certain groups. And to make it simple and easy, there should only be one standard: excellence. Your first question, are there components being left out of the new standards? Absolutely. The most important components: passion, creativity, ingenuity, integrity, and humanity. There is, however, only one unnecessary component: standardization. It is important that we realize having standards of excellence for our children is not the same as retrofitting our children to a set of arbitrary standards. With the implementation of the new curriculum based on Common Core standards, was it handled properly and appropriately? The backlash from all stakeholders in education makes it evident that the answer to this question is no. What can be implemented to improve the transition to the new curriculum? To improve the transition to the new curriculum based on Common Core standards, legislators and leaders in education can implement a change in the focus of education so that it concentrates on the gifts and talents of all children. Teachers must be able to bring their passion into the classroom with an attitude of authority in order to impassion their students to become leaders in whatever they choose to do in life. Parents must be included in every aspect of their children's educational life so that they can grow with the child being an excellent role model of success in becoming an adult. Implementing these 3 changes will surely lead to the educational success of every child. Finally, how has the new testing associated with Common Core affected students' attitudes toward learning, and how has it affected their instruction time and the approach of classroom teachers? According to the standards, the key ideas for reading at the 3rd grade level are: 1. Ask and answer questions to demonstrate understanding of a text, referring explicitly to the text as the basis for the answers. 2. Recount stories, including fables, folktales, and myths from diverse cultures, determine the central message, lesson, or moral, and explain how it is conveyed through key details in the text. And 3. Describe characters in a story, example their traits, motivations, or feelings, and explain how their actions contribute to the sequence of events. In reviewing the 2010 3rd grade ELA standardized test for reading, the test does not ask the student to ask a question, retell the story, or describe a character. There is no opportunity to demonstrate understanding of the text. The test merely offers factual answers to vague and poorly written questions. There is no opportunity to describe characters and explain how their actions contribute to the sequence of events. Consequently, while teachers are teaching to the standards, students are perplexed by the standardized tests as they hold no relevance to the information they were given or held accountable for in the classroom. Students and teachers begin to reject the knowledge the teacher imparts in an effort to adhere to the standards and fall prey to the miseducation of a data-based, budget-driven system of education. In conclusion, I would like to ask you a question. 2 weeks ago, at a forum that included Commissioner King, Chancellor Tisch, Vice Chancellor Batar, and Regents Brown and Norwood, I asked why the State Education Department accepted the Rochester City School District's DCIP, District Comprehensive Improvement Plan, when it was incomplete, incomprehensible, did not address student improvement, and was submitted 2 days after the October 1st deadline. I have not yet received an answer to my question. So I ask you, who has the authority to hold the State Education Department responsible for not holding LEAs accountable for their failure? I appreciate the time you have given me to provide relevant research-based non-rhetorical answers to your questions, and I would appreciate a relevant, truth-based, non-rhetorical answer to my question. Our children must come first, or we all end up failing. Thank you.